Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Spy Family Season 2 episode number 4 reaction. So the previous episode we get to see a little bit of Yuri's work, what he does, and how he does his like normal things. And there was a case that he had to go through where there was this one guy who was doing a few like nasty things, but eventually the story kind of took a different type of a direction where even though we get to see how he is doing some bad things, we get to see that he is just a victim of the whole circumstance. Obviously that doesn't make what he's doing okay, but it was a little context to what a lot of people go through in this place. And Yuri sees how he has a few complications about his family. So in the end, he could probably relate to himself. And yeah, he did ended up getting arrested, but Yuri made sure that the family didn't suffer. And yeah, so that was that. And then there was that whole section with Bondman. That was funny, like a random section where we get to see Bondman is just a harem protagonist. But he does it wrong all the time, unlike most of the other harem shows that we see. So yeah, that was kind of funny. But let's see what happens in this episode. This is episode 4. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference. And let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Pastry of knowledge. Okay. Ooh. All right. Damn. A stat boosting pastry. All right. Hmm. Huh. I just realized Bond brings his own food bowl. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, the pastry of knowledge. Yeah. Clone. What the? Bro. True, Anya, true. That is so true. Yeah. Split up depending on. Oh no. Hey, that's not good. That's not good. Also, Damien is going to be on another class. Damn. Ancient language. The pastry maker. Yeah. Legendary patissier, royal chef. Bruh, Anya will be like, yeah, this is just for me. Hmm. Ah. Please don't run in the hallway. Wow. Oh, it's probably all gone. Oh my god. One. Oh my god. Hey yo, it's that kid, isn't it? I forgot his name in season one. Oh no, that's over. Grab him. Grab him. Yep. Yeah, he's the one who bought it, so true. The leaves. Anya's leaves. Wait, he got. Oh, there's like five a set. Or one will not get. Okay. Right, rock, paper, scissors. Time. Like, only one won't get. So. Wow. Anya can read minds. Anya has an automatic cheat. But the thing is, even with the mind reading ability, can she do it? She can just hear them. Okay, there you go. That's the Joker. Hey yo! But um. Yep. Yes. Well, you have an automatic cheat, Anya. Like, obviously, you're going to win. Yes. Yes, some old guy. Well, Anya won. I guess. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Calm down a little bit, Anya. Well, win, but not like that. A little bit normally. I didn't. No, just win, but not like that. A lot normally. Oh no, he's going to. He needs to grab. She's going to grab that. Oh boy. You cannot hit him. Okay, now this will be a problem. She has a Joker. If nobody gets it. Oh my god. She's trying to use the same technique on Damien that she used on her. Well, obviously. No. Bro. The poker face. Yeah, you think so? Oh my god, she lost. Wow. That's what I said. Once she gets the Joker, is problem. Alright. Can they just divide the macaron and eat, like, share? I don't know. Ultimate. Also, your mission for. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Um. Well. Um. Okay. Yeah. Well, Anya won, I'm pretty sure. Just share it amongst yourself. I don't know. Like, there's no rule that you have to eat the whole thing. Yeah, there you go. Share it. There you go. Oh boy. All right. What's she doing? Yes, Anya is a super genius now. She ate the macaron. What's happening? Oh, she's getting her power here. Hey yo, she's turning Super Saiyan. Wow. Okay, what? Her handwriting is so bad. Oh, everything is wrong. I'm pretty sure. This is a placebo effect, you know? Real. Yeah, well. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, especially this school. Yeah. 41. Okay. Well, ancient land. Interesting. Wait, one thing. Couldn't she just read someone else's mind and just cheat like that? Your man. Bond's nightmare. Oh god, what? There's numbers for the informants get romance plan. Hmm. Damn. Garden. What? The Shadow Garden? What? Okay. One traitor after. It is actually Shadow Garden. Wow. One author. Okay. Damn. Oh no, here we go. Frankie's job. What the hell? Yeah. Copy. Yeah. Wow, he left. Pistol shaped toothbrush. All right. Like, ask help from Anya. She can help, I feel like. Mm. Damn, he has a lot of connections. Mhm. Damn, so many people. Right. Okay. Sure. Oh, yours is here. Damn, yours is so tall. I never really thought about it. Well, yeah, kind of. What, you don't have your own job? Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure you can easily track it down. Mr. Kopi. Bruh. What? C20. Yeah, you're just like a spy, you know? Oh my god. Well, obviously. Oh my god. Yo, these cats are brutal. Okay, that's a weird sound. Oh. True. What? Okay. Oh, it's like. Ah. Well, you can say so. True. Oh no. Oh no. It's too effective. Oh my god. But. Oh. Yo, all the cats are high. Oh my god. Oh, there she is. Or he. Yeah? One is inside his. What are you, Doraemon? Oh my god. Oh my god, he is Doraemon. Spider. And yeah, it has like a net, I'm guessing. Ooh. Damn, this cat is smart. Yes. He's keeping the distance. He's taunting him. He's like, "Ah, come on." Yeah. Whoa, what? Okay. Some extra external help. 10 years. Yeah. 15 minutes. He's like, "Ah, I don't have that time. You know what? If it was 2 minutes, maybe I should have waited, but 15 minutes too much." Oh my god, there's a lot of cars on. What? Whoa! But what's he doing? Yeah, there's a lot of cars there. Okay. Yes. The 10 years, 10, 10 years he would spend to make that. But you know what? You at least got him. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Lost the battle but won the war. Okay. Oh my god! Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Right. Okay. Yeah. Or whatever. Yeah. Well, oh yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So more assassination job or something? Damn, her eyes. Okay. Yep, another assassination mission. Ooh. Alright, that was a fun episode. Frankie. Goddamn Frankie. Uh hmm. Okay, that is it. So that was this episode. Yeah, that was a great episode. I actually, I really enjoyed it. It especially, like both the sections. The first section was the pastry of knowledge or whatever, and then we have Frankie's, like good deed for the day. Oh my god. So obviously this, like, in the end, the whole section with okay, you know what, this episode, we I feel like there was a few sections which was which kind of like is like indicating that the story is going to like move towards like some actual developments will happen. For example, there was that section where they talked about the garden or something. So I'm guessing these characters will probably be, these people will probably be more important, and they'll be like someone who will get to meet in the future. Not only that, obviously the ending section where Yor gets a call about like a new client and a job also makes me think that next episode it'll be something that's going to, like make the story move ahead. Like obviously all these things are like slice of life sections kind of we're getting to see, but then now like I'm guessing like something related to the main mission of the story is going to happen. This show kind of reminds me of, like the way it kind of the story kind of moves forward. It reminds me a lot of Detective Conan, the whole style. If you guys have seen Detective Conan, you'll know that Detective Conan does this, where the whole episode is like very like, like very casual stuff is going on, very normal stuff is going on, and then in the end Detective Conan does something where in the ending section, like 2 or 3 minutes, they include some interesting and very like, crazy plot points which moves the story forward. And then next episode we get a full episode like of like something that majorly affects the whole story plot that happens. And then again after that we move through that section, we again get like 3 to 5 episodes with nothing much happening, and the ending sections moving the story forward a little bit. That's what Detective Conan does. Even the canon episodes, I'm not talking about the fillers. And this really reminds me of that because, like the whole story structure is like that. We see some normal stuff happening here and then some funny sections, some fairly like, serious sections like the previous episode with Yuri and, that whole thing, and some like completely like hilarious sections like the whole Anya's like, that part, and the Frankie's that section today. And then in the end we like get to see like a little development where the main story will move forward, and then suddenly after that the next episode will probably get like a whole episode dedicated to something that's going to move the story forward, and then again we go back to the normal slice of life comedy bits. So yeah, that is kind of interesting. I never thought about it, but yeah, this the story progression reminds me of Detective Conan a lot, the style that they do it. And yeah, all right, so like I said, this episode was probably again one of my favorites because both the sections throughout the whole episode, it was very thoroughly entertaining. First, the whole Anya section with the macaron, and I knew this was going to happen in the end. It's like Damien's going to give his like I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew either Damien's going to lose purposefully, or he, even if he wins, he's going to give his to Anya. The former happened. He lost purposely. And yeah, and I was like, why can't you guys just share? Like you have 4 macarons amongst 5 people. Just share it among like everyone else. Like you don't even have to like, like if 4 macarons are cut down into 5, you can easily do that. Like kind of like that. So they could have easily done that, but obviously like, like they I guess they didn't think of it like that. Anyways, but yeah, that was a funny section. Also, another interesting thing, I feel like there was another interesting information that was included here, which is that Anya docked points for spelling errors in ancient language, but everything else was correct, as as Lloyd says. So maybe this is an information that is going to, I don't know, connect to Anya's past, as to how did she know this. Like I'm guessing like, oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Am I forgetting something? Did they already establish the fact that Anya can like, like knows ancient language? Because she was a test subject, so I'm guessing maybe because of some like experimentation or something, maybe they made Anya learn. I think I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like they already established this as a point before. There was like certain sections where they showed flashbacks for Anya. Maybe there they already established that or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while I've seen season one, so there's few sections that I might have forgotten. But either way, that was an important information that Lloyd is like, okay, that's interesting, you know. And then, like I said, the whole garden section was also interesting information in the next section, which I'm guessing was going to tie into like something important in the future. Yeah. So, and then the next part we have Frankie's good deed for the day, and you're helping him out. So there you go. So yeah, overall that was a very nice episode, a very entertaining episode. I liked it. Um, and yeah. All right. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. So the first part, we get to see the rumor of the legendary pastry maker in Eden Academy who makes this pastry every time he comes, and it's so popular and like so mysterious, and it has like these rumors going around that, oh, if you get it, you're going to become an imperial scholar. It's that it's going to impart you with the knowledge, and like obviously that was all just a rumor, but I do wonder how this rumor spread, because you could see fairly old, like old students as well, like senior students as well, were also talking about this whole rumor. So it's not that a silly rumor that little kids made up, it's an actual rumor. And like since it's that rare, I'm guessing that's why all these rumors came about. Like rare things have rumors. The things that you're not able to get your hands on, they're the ones that get so many rumors about, like, oh, how this is so, like, rare, because it's something like this, that's why it's so rare. All these rumors starts, like, developing and stuff. So like it doesn't take much to start a rumor, like probably like someone, like like someone ate it and they kind of said something or bragged something about, like, oh, you see, like I ate this rare macaron made by this legendary, like pastry maker, and that's why I was able to get my imperial scholar. And maybe someone said something like that, and that's where the rumor started, and now everyone thinks that, oh, if you eat it, so yeah. So it's going around, this whole rumor. Over there, Anya and Becky were playing some weird, I don't know, some game. Anya wanted to play like a shonen themed game where they're going to battle it out or something, but Becky didn't want that. Otherwise, her plushies will get. I love, I love the duality of these two. Becky is just like shojo, like style, like things, while Anya's like pure shonen head. She's like, oh, battle, like battle it out, fight for the world or something like that. While Becky's like, oh no, it's like a very like like a very cute, like boy meet girl, like like kind of scenario. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, they are like speaking about this whole thing, and here is where Becky brings up the fact that they might actually get separated, because apparently the new test is going to determine who's going to go in the smart class and who's going to go in the dumb class or whatever. Like that's how they'll be separated. I think that was also a whole rumor. Like, which school does that? I don't think any school does that. That's blatantly like a slap in your face. Like, oh, you're dumb, so you're in this class, isn't it? Like, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know. But I guess, like, oh, I think about it. But no, that was just a thing. Like, I remember, what's funny? This was a whole rumor in my school as well, where we had like, mm, like like three or two classes, and everyone was like, oh, there's like class A and class B. So everyone was like, oh, if you're smart, if you are good at academics, you're going to go in the A class, and if you're like not that smart, and you're going to go in the B class if you don't get a good enough results. And I, at the beginning, I thought that as well. But then, like obviously in my school, that was not the case. That was a whole ass rumor. Because I remember dumb students also were in our class who weren't really that, like, uh, good academically. And like, because it makes no sense, this whole thing. How can we even judge how whether a person is smart or dumb? It doesn't make sense. People have different ways of, like, their whole, like, thing. Students who seem a little bit weak at the beginning, in the end, like, you might see that, oh, that wasn't their actual potential. There's something else that he's good at. It depends. So it's kind of impossible to, like, just stamp you like, oh, you're smart, you're not smart, like, just mark you like that. So and teachers cannot do that as well. So this was also a rumor, now that I think about it, in my school as well, that people used to say, like, oh, if you're good at, like, like, studies, you'll get into this class. If you're not good at studies, you're gonna. But that wasn't the case, now that I think about it, that, yeah, there was, each class had their own strong students and weak students. So that was never the case. So yeah, like, now that I think about it, that was also a rumor in our school as well, which is kind of interesting, because here as well they're kind of thinking of it like that. So I guess children's brains work in the same way everywhere. So yeah, here they were also thinking about, like, oh, you're good at school, you're going to go in this class. And Anya's pretty, like, like, rattled now. He's like, oh my god, I'm not that smart. I'm going to go in a different class, and I'll be separated from Becky. Not only that, I don't know. I don't know why Anya never thought that if he gets separated from Damien as well, it'll be a problem, because obviously his mission is to, like, not keep an eye on Damien, but like, kind of try to get close to him. So I wonder why she, like, up until now we've been seeing, like, everything she tries a lot to kind of get close to Damien so that Lloyd's mission can be successful. But it's interesting how she never thought about that in this episode at all. She was just thinking about how she's going to get separated from Becky and she'll be lonely. So that's interesting, because I thought, like, at least there was a time would come when she would be like, wait a minute, if I get separated, like, Lloyd is also, not Lloyd, sorry, Damien is also smart, so he'll be in a different class as well. So that would mean we'll get separated and I won't be able to get close to him, and the mission will be a failure. She never thought about it like that, even once. But either way, she was like, she was like, yeah, I need to get that pastry, I need to be smart, otherwise I'll be separated. So they're off to the cafeteria. Damien meets them on the way. Only one set was left. I thought that they were like, the guy was like, oh, only one is left. No, not one set. One set, 5 of them. There you go. So they go to get the thing, but George, I forgot his name. His name is George, I think. We saw him in season 1. He got the last set. So everyone's like, hey, like, like, you have 4, give some to us. And Damien is like, oh, you took my pen, you remember? Becky's like, yeah, you made me sing, remember? And Anya's like, yeah, you hurt my feelings, you threw away my leaf. So George is like, alright, fine, you guys can eat the other 4, like, keep one for me at least. So obviously now a bigger problem starts. 4, but there's 5 people, so how are they going to get it? Obviously a game of cards. So they start Old Maid, and I was like, yep, Anya has got it, like, she can read minds. But she takes it too far, where she reads every single card and, like, wins, like, flawlessly. So Damien is like, damn, she's cheating, or she can read minds. Obviously, I'm guessing that was just a way of him, like, expressing that is so unfair. He didn't really think that she could read minds. Obviously, who thinks of it like that? That's just some like a way of expressing that, oh, you're so good. It's as if you can read your mind. You read my mind. Like, kind of like that. It's like a way of expressing. Anya didn't realize that. Anya thought he actually thinks that she can read minds. So Anya's like, alright, man, fine. Let's do it again. And this time she deliberately tries to mess up. But the problem is, like, she grabs the Joker. Like, that's where the problem begins. Because she can read other people's minds. She cannot, like, really make other people do what she thinks. So if she gets the Joker, there's a high possibility of everyone like not picking that and winning. So as long as someone else had the Joker, Anya would have won, and she could have made it seem as if like, oh, she won very, like, closely, like, she could have just survived up until the end, and then when it would be 1 versus 1, she could have lost there. She could have won there, and everything would have been fine. Nobody would think that she cheated. But nope, Anya was like, oh, we gotta make this seem authentic, so let me grab the Joker. But she didn't think what's going to come after this, because yeah, she can read mind, but her expressions are pretty obvious. She doesn't have a poker face. So everyone from that point onwards could just guess where Anya kept her Joker. So everyone started skipping that, and in the end everyone won, except in the end it's 1 versus 1, where we have Damien versus Anya. So there you go. That was the mistake that Anya made. But the thing is, since Anya's expression, like Anya's face betrays her expressions, like she all easily comes out. When it was the final two, and when Anya was thinking about what's going to happen if she gets separated from Becky and all that, she starts almost crying, which makes Damon hesitate, and he's like, all right, you know what, whatever. Let me just grab the other card and let me lose deliberately. So yeah, in the end, Anya was like, I think Anya realized, didn't she, that Damon deliberately lost? Wait a minute. He says, shut up. She's so unfair, damn it. Yeah, she hears it. She kind of like hears that in her head. So that's why she was like, all right, you know what? You can have half of mine. And Damon's like, I don't need it. You eat it. I'm not that stupid that I need something like that to become an imperial scholar. And yeah, there you go. Anyways, Anya eats it, and Anya's like, oh, the power is coming. And yeah, she gave the test. Unfortunately, she did bad. But either way, she's better than previous. Previously she was doing even worse. That's what Lloyd says in the end. Lloyd is like, all right, you know what? She was kind of bad at it, but at least she's improving. That's a good thing. And yeah, man, like, this school is crazy. Like, who the hell teaches? Like, I remember them teaching like some crazy ass formulas in their class. Like, who the hell teaches that in this age? Like, what? Like, the fact that Anya can at least keep up is pretty impressive. Like, this school is crazy, man. Good God. Anyways, even Yor was like, damn, these some hard stuff here. When she was looking at, the test, she was like, damn, these school tests are so difficult. Oh boy, especially Eden Academy school tests. God damn, who the hell even, like... Yeah, alright, so... Wait a minute. Write down. I'm reading the test paper. Write down the following Old English words in modern. Old English in school is school. Okay. Interesting. So you can see that she wrote everything correctly except the spelling. There was like a few you can see that she wrote correctly, like study and a few others. I can't read her handwriting. It's just so bad. Good God, Anya needs to properly learn handwriting first. Like, yeah, but there's a few she got correct, while a few she had spelling mistakes, like school, teach. I think that is teach. I cannot read her writing. Good God. So yeah, her points went out for spelling errors, but overall her answers were correct. So Lloyd is like, okay, that's interesting. So she knows ancient language, but there aren't any countries that still use this language. Where did she learn it? Where she grew up? Wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. Does Lloyd know that she was one of the... I think he knows, doesn't he? She was one of the people who were experimented on, or no? Wait. Oh, I'm forgetting this. Oh God. No, Lloyd doesn't know. I'm forgetting it. I'm forgetting the fact that if Lloyd knows that like she was like a test subject before. As far as I can remember, I think Lloyd doesn't know, does he? Yeah, I think Lloyd like yeah. I think I might be wrong. I might have just forgotten, but as far as I can remember, Lloyd obviously wanted like a normal family to act as if like it's like a like a little thing so that he can do his mission. So yeah, so he thinks that Anya is a normal person. While that is why I'm guessing he's surprised here that oh, like he knows ancient language even though that's not being taught nowadays. Where did she learn it? So yeah, okay. I think I was this part is kind of like like my memory is not that sharp here. So as far as I can remember, Lloyd doesn't know that Anya was a test subject. I think so. That's what I can remember. No, but oh, I don't know. You know what? Whatever. So, like I'll go back to episode one and kind of look at it to make myself remember. Anyways, yeah. So there you go. This whole like section done. I love how in the end Yoda's like, "Oh, I made some dessert," and Bond is like, "The hell." Yeah, I love how like Bond is the one who's the most traumatized by Yor's cooking. Whenever Yor says something about cooking, Bond freaks out. Oh god. Right. So after that, the next section where we get to see Frankie is giving some information to Lloyd, and like they talk about the garden, and Lloyd's like, "Oh, aren't they like some kind of a urban legend?" And he's like, no, that's the real thing. They eliminate one traitor after the other on the shadow government's orders. Yeah, anyways, they can take one soldier versus the whole squad. Okay. Anyways, so when Lloyd was leaving, Frank is like, oh, you helped me out. I'm giving you information. Lloyd is like, all right, fine. Tell me what you want me to do. And he's like, all right, here we go. This is Kopi. Like he is there. He's the cat of the girl who works in that cafe, and like help me get him back. He's missing. I want to like help her out. Right. Okay. So Lloyd leaves, and Frankie's like, all right, I have my connections. Fine, if you don't want to help me. So he calls all his connections, and he has a lot of people like who's connected to him, and one of them is able to figure out where Kopi is, and he gives him the information, and Frank is like, yes, let's do it. So he goes off with his little gadgets in his backpack and meets Yor in the middle of the street, besides the like her working place. So Yor is like, obviously Yor is like, oh, I need to act normally. So she's like, oh, you're my husband's friend, so if you need any help, I can help you out. Like Yor is like, yeah, this is perfectly normal. Like I'm acting like a normal citizen. So Frank is like, all right, fine, sure, like okay. Right. So he tells about Kopi, and Yor is like, all right, I'm going to help you out. So Frankie has his like gadgets and everything. He just put like some tracker inside like some dummies and put it in like places where cats live, and so that Kopi comes in and he can track them. So unfortunately, all the cats just attack those things and like just destroys them because makes sense. Like cats have their own territory. Like I guess that's like I guess cats also have territories because as far as I know, like dogs have territories, don't they? Like they kind of like gets pissed off whenever like stray dogs, whenever some dogs invade their territory. I guess cats also have that. Like yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, the cats were like, what the hell is this? And just breaks them. So Frank is like, oh, it's not working, so let me do the next thing. A gadget where catnip smell comes out. So he uses that. I love how you're just like, oh wow, you're an inventor or something, a craftsman? And she's like, yeah, I cannot really tell her that I'm a spy. Anyways, so the cats come in a group. Everyone's here. Like everyone's completely like crazy for the catnip, obviously, it gets to them. What I found weird about this whole section is that how the hell that copy not come near the catnip? Everyone was completely just obsessed with the catnip. Only Copy was the smart one who was like at a distance, and he was like, all right, this seems kind of fishy. And he was like keeping his distance. That's interesting. Copy's pretty smart for, like, for comparing to the other cats, because he realized that, yeah, something weird is going on here. This individual is trying to trap me. But either way, they find Copies there while all the other cats are just jumping on top of them. Your like one jumps on top of yours face, while Frankie is like inside Frankie's jacket. A cat gets in. Either way, Frankie's like, all right, I'm going to act as if I'm going to snap a picture. Oh no! At first, he tries to use the thing, the claw thing. It doesn't work. So next, what he does is he brings out the camera, where there's like a net inside. So he goes and tries to grab the cat, but the distance is small, 2 meters. So Copy runs away, and Frank is like, all right, time to use my other invention, the exoskeleton that I have been developing for 10 years. But it needs 15 minutes to kind of, like, get it going. So yeah, unfortunate. Gotta wait. Copy was like, nope, I don't have that much time. He tries to leave, but like, it was like going towards like the busy street with the cars and everything. So Yor quickly comes, grabs the engine of the thing, and just chugs it towards Copy, and like, Copy gets startled and doesn't go on the street. So yeah, and then Yor jumps and grabs Copy. This is one thing that always, like, like, I don't know, made me not confused, but it's like a weird thing that happens in this show. Everyone sees Yor doing these crazy superhuman, like, like things, like just breaking that thing and chugging it there. Before, while she's with Lloyd, there's a lot of other sections where Yor shows some crazy superhuman abilities. Nobody bats an eyelid. Everyone thinks that's pretty normal. I don't know why. Does anybody not think that, damn, that's kind of crazy? How did she do that? Nobody thinks that. Lloyd still thinks she's a very, like, normal, like, like housewife and a very normal human being. Even Frankie here didn't really, like, think much of it when he saw, like, you're just chugging that whole damn thing at such a, like, force, and then just jumping on top of the cat. You know what? Yeah. I don't know why nobody actually questions the fact that Yor is just so super humanly strong. Anyways, so yeah, he got the cat back. Unfortunately, his 10 years worth of work is just gone. The exoskeleton is just dead, just gone. And yeah, so Frankie brings Copy back. This is probably the most hilarious part. He gives the cat. I was waiting. I was like, where is the punchline? Like, what's going on? Like, what will be the punchline in the end? Because obviously, this is some Frankie, like, like, related section. So I'm sure there will be a punchline in the end. Like, oh, the cat never left, or something like that. Or, oh, this is the wrong cat, or something like that. I was thinking, like, that was what was going to happen. Like, like, the girl probably would be like, oh, like, yeah, Copy went missing, but he usually comes back. It's fine. Or I thought it would be like, oh, like, like, Copy, like, I don't know, like, never left or something, or something like that. I thought, oh, like, it's the wrong cat or something like that is going to happen. It takes it even a step further. She's very happy with the cat, and she's like, oh, that's so great. And in comes her husband, I'm guessing, and he's like, oh, thank goodness you got him back, And Frankie's like, what? She's married? And then he's like, all right, Frankie, it's fine, I'm glad she got the cat back. And I did a good deed for the day. You two, stay safe and be happy. And he leaves. Oh my god. Yeah, poor Frankie. Either way, Yor is very happy because she also like did something normal, pretty normal, you know. She's very happy. She's like, oh, my cover is still there, and everyone else, like, you know, in her company, her work partners, they're all like, oh, you're like, you know, like you're so. What does they say? Just a minute. God, you piss me off. She's finally learned how to be normal. That's all. There you go. And Yoda's like, wait, really? I'm normal? And she's like, yeah. And Yoda's very happy. And she's like, I wanted, like, I said that as a sarcasmic way of saying, but you know, sarcasm doesn't really register in your head. So there you go. But now Yor has a new mission or something. Like, you know, like the person who contacts her called her, and yeah, she has got a new client. And you can see that he says that Thorn Princess, obviously, like, you know, like focusing on the fact that this is actually a job for the assassin Yor, you know. So yeah, this is like some real deal going on. So let's see what this job is about. Next episode will probably shed more light to it. But yeah, that was a great episode. I enjoyed it. You know, two very hilarious sections. And yeah, funny, you know, like some fun developments. So that was my reaction. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, so that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in next week with another episode of Spy Family. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.